Welcome to the MYP Podcast, where our goal is to know, be known, and contribute.
Welcome everyone to the Murfreesboro Young Professional Development Podcast. We are here with two of the main members of the Professional Development Committee, Jessica Prater with J. Prater Consulting, and Cristin Wittwer, the recruiting director for Waffle House here in Middle Tennessee. Basically, with all the different changes going on in the world, basically just taking a little pivot with what the Professional Development Committee has been doing. And we're going to start doing a little podcast just to connect with the membership and basically just keep doing all the amazing things that these ladies have been working on with the Professional Development Luncheon. So without further ado, just wanted to let both of y'all do a little quick intro, who you are, how y'all got to this position, and why y'all are so passionate about bringing light to professional development. So who wants to start?
Jessica, go for it.
I'm happy to. So thanks, Trent, for introducing us. My name is Jessica Prater. I was the 2019 Professional Development Chair. And Cristin was so kind to let me continue on and serve on the Professional Development Committee this year. I have been in training, development, and human resources for over 12 years. And I love that we are really focusing on professional development for our young professionals in the Murfreesboro area.
Awesome. What about you, Cristin?
Awesome. So I am honored to be this year's Professional Development Chair, and Jessica is my unofficial co-chair because I ask her opinion on everything. And I've been with Waffle House for the past 4.5 years as the recruiting director. So basically, my role is to bring new talent on and then help them to become the best that they can be. So I'm very involved with development and retention of our team as well.
That's amazing. So kind of spoke on this already, but just with the changes, with everything that's going on, we've been having the professional development luncheons and the get-togethers and all the things that MYP is so good at. But with all of the stuff happening, that has obviously been a lot more challenging and just kind of having to pivot in that world. So can y'all just speak on where y'all are taking this, what your thoughts are, and kind of, just where we're at with everything?
Sure. So I think that, we wanted to have an answer to two of the biggest challenges that both Jessica and I have faced. And Jessica, I know that yours was not feeling that connection with people right now. And then for me, it's just a lack of time for professional development.
Right.
So that combined with, wanting to pivot a little bit away from the Zoom meetings that we've all been experiencing a lot of. It's been a savior in a way, but a little bit too much at times. So we wanted to find a way to provide a value for our membership and still feel that connection.
Absolutely. What about you, Jessica?
Yeah, I definitely want to expand on the idea of feeling isolated. I am a consultant. I am a solopreneur. I am in my own business. Right now, I don't have any contractors. And so this time has been very challenging for me personally because there's a lot of isolation. I have some health-related issues that I actually still cannot gather in groups and don't foresee myself being able to gather in groups anytime soon. And even though I think the social chairs are doing a great job of having some socially distant meetings where people can get together, I know that I'm not the only one in MYP in the situation that I can't get into groups right now. And so as Cristin and I were bouncing around ideas, we definitely thought about how can we do something that people can do on their own time, because we all know with the challenges with schooling right now and the challenges with childcare, and really challenges all around, that people may not be able to meet at a specific time. And so doing something pre-recorded, but also doing something that people can still feel connected, even if you can't physically get together.
Yeah, that's so cool. And I think it's such a great idea. I know the last conversation we had, I just got really excited. Just all the possibilities that can come from a MYP podcast in general. I know we're starting out focusing on the professional development and just keeping that momentum going with what y'all have been doing, which has just been really amazing. I've obviously attended quite a few of them and get a lot of value out of them every time. And I just really see the potential with this whole concept and what y'all are working towards with this. And, you know, like we've been saying, just pivoting and being able to adjust to all the new changes, the new normal, as annoying as that phrase is these days. But so yeah, I guess let's just get into a little bit more of the overall goals of this podcast and like what y'all see for the membership, being able to engage with people, you know, just learn about people's businesses. You know, some of our corporate sponsors will probably be involved. You know, just a lot of the potential and the possibilities are really unlimited. And, you know, the podcasting wave right now is just, it's really fun to be a part of. And I don't see it going anywhere. So I think MYP being kind of, you know, we're kind of a trendsetter in a lot of ways when it comes to things. So I think this is just another way that MYP can set ourselves apart even more. So what are y'all thoughts? What are your thoughts on that?
Yeah, I think this all stemmed from wanting to find a way to provide a benefit for our members, but really I just like want to know what people have been up to.
Yeah, right.
You know, how are you doing? How
Cool
has this affected you?
Yeah. Right.
And, you know, I want to hear from our members. And while there is a lot of value from getting outside speakers, you know, the saying, the answers are in the room sometimes. And even if it's something I don't know anything about, there's a lot of expertise in MYP. You know, there's people who are experts in real estate and experts in insurance and all these different things. So I want to hear from them and be able to catch up with each other and reconnect. While, you know, you're commuting from one side of Murfreesboro to the other, you can listen to a podcast.
Right. Quick little 15, 20-minute snippet of somebody's business. I just think that'll be so cool. What about you, Jess? What do you think?
So I definitely am with Cristin, hearing what people have been doing, but also the personalized piece to it. You know, you can go to the Apple Store and download any kind of podcast from anybody that you want right now. Just like you said, Trent, it's very popular right now. But having something that's personalized to our MYP membership, where you're hearing from members, when you're hearing from people in the community, we've been very intentional in the past to bring in speakers that are accessible within the community for people after events are done. And so it's the same thing. We're looking at a podcast that's really focused on the Murfreesboro community, because as much as technology is making things more connected, more accessible, we are sometimes getting disconnected with our own community. And so this is just one more opportunity to really plug in and provide something that's specific to our community for our MYP members.
Absolutely. So what do you think that's going to look like? I mean, what are y'all picturing? I know we just mentioned some of the, you know, the insurance and the real estate folks that are really prevalent in the group, and, you know, just staying connected, all of that stuff. But can y'all just elaborate a little more on just all the different angles that we can go with this?
Yeah, for sure. So I'm thinking, of course, we're going to interview some members, and this is, hopefully we will get to the point where this is a weekly offering, something that we can update, because we have so many members, we have so many community partners and nonprofit leaders, you know, we have access to, and also a chance to get to know some of our sponsors, the people that invest in us and allow us to do the things that we do for the community. So just a chance to see some faces that we typically wouldn't have access to.
Yeah, absolutely. Same for you, Jessica.
Yeah, and I think this introduction podcast is a great call to action. If you're an MYP member and you're interested in getting on this podcast, we would love to hear from you. This is going to be a really cool way for us to spotlight membership, and also for you to get out with your MYP membership, and really for folks beyond that choose to listen to this podcast, for basically you to have a stage to show your expertise. And the flip side, you know, we all can gain something if you're willing to share. And so definitely there is no expertise too small. And so if you are in our MYP membership, we want to feature you.
Yeah, and I would elaborate on that as well. Just anything y'all want to see more of, or, you know, any interest that you're really passionate about learning more about, or just any type of feedback, period. I would just encourage all members to, you know, feel free to reach out, you know, get involved, ask questions. Any feedback is always welcomed, especially when you're starting out something brand new like this. And, you know, it is a new approach to to what we're trying to do, which is just, build up the membership and give, just provide value for our members and for the community and our partners and sponsors and everybody. So yeah, I mean, that's pretty much it. I know this is just kind of the baseline introduction for this one, but I'm super excited about it. I think the MYP podcast down the road is going to be something that we can look back on and be really proud of, starting and being kind of that, again, just a trendsetter in this young professional landscape here in Middle Tennessee and beyond. So super, super exciting. And yeah, just really looking forward to it. I think like I've said it already, I just think the possibilities are unlimited. And to what both of y'all are saying, like this stuff is evergreen. Like you can have it for your business. You can have it for marketing efforts. You can have it just for anything for your business, and that you can post it on your website, post it every day, like it's really cool to have that ability to tell your story that's recorded all the time. And yeah, I mean, the value there is really, really powerful. So I'm excited to see what this turns into.
Just want to say in closing, thank you so much, Trent, for doing this for us. And members that are listening, if you want a really great podcast to get started with, check out Spread the Positive. It's just some uplifting messages that Trent has put together for the community. So thanks so much, Trent.
Yeah, thank you.
Awesome.
Check us out. Yeah, we got it's getting into the podcast distribution space, and it's really cool. I'm really excited about where we're at with everything. Got about 5 or 6 that I'm working on, uploading and distributing and kind of just producing. So it's really exciting, this new space I've gotten into, and really, really, really excited about the MYP one too. I just think the possibilities and the value that it can bring to all of our members and the people that, I think that's something that MYP has. I wouldn't say that we've missed it over the years, but like just having that really intimate ability to like really let people tell their story, like on an individual level, hasn't always been there. And now this can kind of just be that springboard for someone to like really let everybody in the group know at one time, or whoever listens at that time, what they do, why they do it, and how they can help them grow their business, because that's ultimately what MYP is all about. So super, super excited for this, ladies, and thank you for the opportunity. And I'm pumped. We're gonna do some big things with this, so thank you so much.
Want to learn more about Murfreesboro Young Professionals? Visit our website, murfreesboroyp.org, or find us on Facebook under Murfreesboro Young Professionals.